I had offers from just probably pretty much everybody in the country, and I'm going to Maryland. I committed as a junior, but they offered me as a sophomore. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so I was like one of the first ones that in the state of Maryland that committed that early. And I didn't take any visits. I didn't go nowhere because
damn.
If I did, man, Miami would have took my whole soul.
Oh yeah, because
that was the only place that if I was going to go anywhere else, it was going to be down in Miami.
Could you imagine?
Right. Add him to that Miami defense.
Shit. That's what I'm saying. That's how I'm looking at it.
Shit.
Because at that, bro, I had all the offers in the world. Just like. You didn't take no visit.
I took no visit.
Not even like to.
You didn't go to Maryland?
Have to be
you
Miami.
Didn't go to Maryland either. You didn't visit Maryland?
No, they had a 3-day camp that I played in, and then at the end of the camp, I was walking up the field and they offered me right there on the spot my sophomore year. Wow. And after that, I took no visits. I didn't go nowhere. We was talking about my son. I got a 15-year-old son who played quarterback. I actually just transferred down to St. Francis in Baltimore.
Yeah,
and he's got 9 offers already. He just finished up his freshman year.
Wow.
So he got 9 offers, and for me, I want him to take those visits.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yes. I want him to go. Now, of course, he knows where I want him to go.
Right.
But I want him to take those visits.
That's crazy for real. Like having that many offers as a freshman and a sophomore, because I didn't get my offer until the summer before my senior season. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take a whole lot of visits and stuff like that. I committed early as well, but it's still like you going throughout your whole, I guess, high school career. You know, thinking about the business of it, like where I'm going to end up.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
That's crazy.
The offer, I want to go see where this at.
Right, that's crazy.
But I was saying I ain't getting no offer till the end of the season.
That's what I said.
Though.
Late.
Playing basketball.
Late.
Playing basketball, just hooping and basketball. We had. Dude just got Auburn just there, and they seen me hooping, asked did I play football, and I was like, we'll offer you.
Yeah. But you got to offer the basketball first.
No. I was in practice.
Oh, shit.
Basketball practice.
And our tackle, who was already committed to Florida State, but they were trying to get him to come to Auburn, they came to see him, Trooper Taylor. They just seen me there playing basketball. I was like, hey, dude, does he play football? I went in there, seen my tape.
And that was it.
Right yeah. And this was like 2-3 weeks before signing day.
No way.
Man. Yes.
No. Yeah. See, it's different. It's different now, though.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, I mean, obviously the NILs and all that or whatever, but just the process and when people can start watching you as a freshman. Like, they got that that huddle, right? They got all these platforms, these max preps, and so they start seeing these kids, man, in their freshman year.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes middle school.
Yeah.
Middle school.
Right.
It's major now. See, you get NIL as a high school in Florida.
Here. You can get it here. They made it legal here.
You feel like it's helping the kids that are going through it now? You know, like you went through it, having the offers early and, you know, getting recruited early and all that stuff, having the exposure. Do you think it's helping the kids now that they're going through, you know, you have a son that's going through it now?
Yeah. I'm still in the middle with all that.
Okay.
Because I just think that, you know, I think the social media is great.
Yeah.
But it's also tearing a lot of these kids up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because they can't wait to post their offer. They can't wait. It's like a competition.
Right.
On who can get the most, but ain't nobody really talk about playing the game.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like who the coldest.
Right.
Yeah.
Like everybody's worried about who got the most offer. But you know, back when I was playing, at least when you walk in the room, you want to be that dude.
Yeah.
Right?
You
do.
I
don't give a shit who what offer, whatever. It's like, yo, can you see me?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think the mentality now is like a social media battle to who can get the most viral videos, who can get the most offers.
Right.
So because I'm not totally old school because I'm on social media.
Yeah.
But also too, man, I see it like these kids. Some of these kids' heads are blowing up before they even do anything, anything on the field.
Right.
Absolutely.
So how was having that offer and committing early? How was like the rest of your time? Did you have any of that kind of in yourself? Like you getting a big head about things or?
No, because my coaches is on my ass, bro. Like,
yeah.
If you came to one of my practices in high school, I went to Frederick Douglass High School in Marlboro, Maryland. If you came to one of the practices, you would have thought I was one of like the worst players on the team.
Oh wow,
coaches on your ass.
Oh man,
you said he was wild. You said he was wild.
Right.
So.
Yeah, because they had to. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to. So they would call me shit like Big Softy and like they'll do shit to piss me off.
Right.
You know,
we gotta turn you up.
Yeah,
gotta turn them up.
But I also too like I wasn't. like I wasn't allowed to hit with the rest of the team.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
So whenever
I told you it was a grown man out there. In that picture we saw you.
That man had to red jersey his whole team.
No, he got the black jersey on.
That's what I'm saying. They got red jersey, in practice, but red jersey, you can't hit a red jersey.
The black jersey can't hit nobody.
So they would anytime we had a hitting drills, they would point to another field, and then we had these a red dummy. I mean, a blue dummy and a yellow dummy. Tackling, one of those tackling dummies. Yeah. So every time the hitting drill come, they just point to the other field. So I wasn't allowed to hit with my teammates.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah, because they need the teammates to play, nigga. You can't hurt them.
We can't get the whole team unconscious people.
Yeah. I mean,
because he knocking starters out.
Yeah.
Now we down.
Yeah, now we really in trouble. Did you have like just a welcome to college moment, like as far as on the field or even you obviously by not coaches because you all had a wild ass coach in high school.
I grew up like 20 minutes from the school, from the University of Maryland.
He still ain't take no business.
Nah, I just 25 minutes from the school.
That man walked to college from the house.
So, when I came there, so I grew up in PG County we're really close to Washington, D.C. And this is when DC was bad. Like, it was real bad. And so you had all like
look at him.
Oh man, look at that.
Took the bus.
Yo, where y'all find these at, man?
That's CD player with the headphones, all that shit.
I had to walk, man.
Definitely a walk.
I can see it. That's in his hand right now.
Shit, I might have had a beer in my hand. That might have been a beer, dog. That might have been a beer, dog.
Oh, shit.
It might have been nah, I ain't there. It might have. But nah, man, it was, I wanted to stay home, but when I got there, it was almost like I was playing in my backyard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So everybody that watched me growing up and playing,
They can see you.
They can see me.
Yeah.
So I had, like a lot of the neighborhood dope dealers when I grew up, they had the games.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just like I was home.
Yeah.
And for me, man, like we just wasn't used to having anybody with a name.
Shit, body.
Yeah, that was the first time I pointed at the light switch in college. That was my freshman year. So I was just about to say that. That was my welcome really to college moment because this was on ESPN. Hey. So mind you, like when I grew up, there's no social media, YouTube, none of this was around.
Right.
So this whole like lights out thing, it sounded like a folktale.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Like, man, who ain't fucking knock about 4 dudes, 1 game, man? Come on, y'all making that shit up.
Right.
And so I came there with this whole like lights out moniker and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And the juniors and seniors like E.J. Henderson was there and DeQuell Jackson.
Yep.
So we with Randy Starks, Dominique Foxwell, Matthew Williams. Yeah. We were loaded on defense. So they looking at me like, man, we're not calling this dude lights out. Who the fuck you mean? I'm 17 years old. He ain't lights.
Nigga just got here.
Right. We ain't calling him that, right? He was calling me freshman or calling me by my number, whatever.
Right.
Until that game.
Oh,
game.
I see.
And so
what game? They said the first game.
That game was the first time it was a big hit to happen where everybody was like,
okay, that's why we.
Yeah.
That's why he called himself Lights Out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a game where I had that hit and I got up. I point at the light switch in my right forearm, and I did that. And right after this clip, I kind of started jumping up and down a little bit with it. Right.
Yeah.
The head coach said, "Get your ass up. We got a penalty. Yank me off the field."
Oh.
He said,
"Oh yeah, come on, back then you
can't celebrate."
That was what
I still couldn't celebrate.
Ron Friesian.
Friesian,
And Friesian was on everybody's ass. And he yanked me out the game. We got a flag because I came off the field late. He said, "If you ever do that shit again, you'll never play." Oh, no. And I was like, God damn. I went down.
He looked like he don't play that bullshit.
Man, he's riding around the golf cart ripping everybody.
Yeah. Old school coach.
And so
fat as fuck though.
Shorts around the belly.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Nah, man. And so I did that. So I went from being up here, hyped up, big hit, ESPN, everybody, until went down.
Right.
And I got on the sideline, and then the defensive coordinator, everybody's kind of hitting me in the back of the head. Yo, what was that you just did? And I was like, yo, that's the lights out dance.
Yeah.
And I just said it, and the shit stuck.
Yeah.
It stuck. And that's how that whole thing kind of originated. From that hit right there.
Freshman year, off the ripper.
Like, that's not your typical welcome to college moment.
No. Y'all done heard the stories of welcome to college moments on here?
Usually when you getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Getting cooked out there. No, he just caught a body. Went ESPN.
And then created a celebration all in one.
And got ripped by the
And got love at the same time from the whole team.
And got cussed out. Come on now.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Hey, not a lot of people doing that.
Mm-mm.
So